Hello, Tim Hendricks here, and welcome to the Hendricks Health Solutions really overview and explanation. Congratulations. If you've made it this far, you're someone that really probably meets the criteria we're looking for. And the question now for you is, let's get an overview for you. And is this really a fit for you? So let me basically explain just a little bit about, what we're looking for. You've heard some stories, you've heard some different, things, but let's put it all together for you. And right after watching this, you get to have a private phone call with one of us. So we'll answer any and all questions you have. But first, you need to take this step because this will answer quite a few, probably that you've got written down or you want to know. So anything that remains, once you've watched this, you have completed the interview process, and we are very interested in spending time directly with you. So let's just take a few minutes and kind of walk back through time a little bit. I want to make sure you're clear on what you're looking at here. We have a world that's dying, literally. Sickness, disease, economic problems. And there are so many things we can do with helping someone improve, first, their nutrition, and second, if they desire, improve their overall skill set, the value they bring to the marketplace. And with our turnkey system, very much like a Subway, okay, very much, with our turnkey proven process, all you've got to be is the right person that this makes sense for and be willing to work, and we can show you everything else. Why? Because we have 23 years of experience. Our parent company, almost 40 years of experience. Me personally, almost 2.5 decades now, working with people around the world, opening countries, opening cities, and impacting communities with good health and economic growth and prosperity for those that want to work. So let's get into it a little bit. I want to just show you guys a few slides here so that we can really go over all the information, okay? So a couple of things, first of all, this is a blend. This is a fusion. So we've got the #1 health and nutrition company on planet Earth, Herbalife International, combined with the turnkey experience, tools, back office support, and mentoring of Hendricks Health Solutions. And this is a marriage. Why? Well, let's look at a couple of things. These are the industries that we're in. These are exploding around the world. Weight. Think about people at their ideal weight. That is a minority. Most people are overweight or obese. This is happening in every country, everywhere around the world, slowly but surely, unfortunately. We are the #1 company in healthy weight loss and keeping it off. Skin and hair care, the outer body. People spend billions, with a B, billions of US dollars, if we look at the global economy for this, every year. We have better things for them, less expensive things and higher quality and better for their skin and hair. And then, of course, the fitness business. This is massive, right? People that are not overweight, people that are not sick, but people that want to get in the best shape of their lives and stay there, we help with that as well. All three industries, Herbalife Nutrition is #1 and really building incredible markets inside of these three categories. Check out some of the numbers. So when I got started, in 1996, we were a $1 billion company. These are US numbers. Now just look what's happened since 2006. We've more than doubled in the last decade. And we did $7 billion in 2016, $7.2 billion last year, and we're focused on $8 billion we're going to put up in 2018. This company is on the move, and the truth is, with these amazing numbers, we have only begun to scratch the surface, and that's why you're here looking at the opportunity globally, yes, but specifically inside Trinidad and Tobago. This is some of our science. This is why Herbalife is #1. We've got on the top left, Dr. John A. He was the Chief Health Officer of the United States of America, reporting to the president, okay? The Surgeon General reported to him. So amazing. We've got Dr. David Heber, who is just one of the best doctors in America and the world. He's written textbooks for medical students. He's in charge of all the things we do scientifically. Fact is, we've got over 300 scientists on our staff, over 36 with PhDs, many with MDs, Dr. Lou Ignaro, lower middle, Nobel Prize winner. We are the only nutrition company in the entire world that has someone that's won the Nobel Prize in medicine developing our heart health products, where he won his Nobel Prize. And I could go on and on. The leadership, the science is amazing. We have products for everybody. And every country is a little bit different, but even inside of Trinidad and Tobago, we have products, as we've talked about, that help people with weight loss. We have things that help people with muscle gain, with targeted health issues, digestive issues, skin and hair, okay? So we can impact any body and everybody with a personalized program. And that's what we train you to do. We're going to teach you how to get people coming to you that want to know, how do I get these kind of results with my body? And you will help them design, yes, healthy eating, supplementation, moving the body a little bit, and we work with them to get those results side by side. And you get paid as we help them transform. So this is my story, guys. You can see, I was not underweight, not overweight, and I started to, say, look, I want to get some fitness going on. And this is in my 40s, guys, okay, that I got these results. And this is only after 90 days of focusing on 2 to 3 days of working out my body, nothing crazy, perfect nutrition with food and supplements, only cheating a little bit, right? Look at what happened just in 90 days. So right now we're going to go over, and I want to have you guys hear. Well, let me tell you one other thing here, and then we'll go over and hear from some others other than me, okay? These are some of the ways that we actually help you get business. So then this is just a very small sample. So when I say turnkey, we have all of these proven ways to draw people to us, so they're asking us about the products and the business opportunity. Then we talk to those people. So we can teach you how to do many of these things, and there's many more, using digital, social media, all the platforms, down to community fitness events, little talks we do on nutrition. Unbelievable. We can help you find 2 or 3 things that you really love, and then we'll help you get good at those, and you'll have a steady business building as long as you're working, okay? So the bottom line is, we've got world-class nutrition products. We've got a proven training program, and you will have a personal mentor. All we're doing is looking for people that are really ready to work and ready to learn and can be teachable, right? Because we're going to need to learn a few things. So with that, I want to go over and really start talking with you about some people that I've worked with in Trinidad over the last few years, and a couple that I'm working with just the last 6 months. And we're building like crazy. This opportunity is real. Check out the stories, and I'll be back at the end to let you guys know your next step. Okay, guys, so I want you to really hear about some of the stories that started just a few years ago and have built this first wave inside of Trinidad and Tobago. It's absolutely incredible. Just like you hear from all the other stories we're sharing, people come from all different backgrounds, all different areas of Trinidad and Tobago, all different professions, or, more what we call in America blue collar kind of labor work, right? All different backgrounds, and you're about to hear that now. The first gentleman I have so much respect for. I'm so honored to introduce him to you, and you're so blessed you get to hear this story, by the way. So I'd like to introduce you to Jason, and Jason will tell you his story, but listen to these product results, listen to where he was, and how he used this incredible nutrition and fitness turnkey opportunity, and putting some sweat on his forehead, to really lift he and his family out of where they were to this amazing life they have now. So, man, it gives me great pleasure. Let me turn it over to you, Jason. You with us there?
Hey, Tim, thanks for allowing me to be on this, testimonial here, sharing my story. We are, our journey in Herbalife Nutrition is about sharing our stories, and I'm pretty excited about sharing it once more, because this is what we do. All right, so I'm Jason Caesar, coming out of Trinidad and Tobago, and before Herbalife, I was in a terrible space. I was dissatisfied. I was, really looking for an opportunity to change my financial position. I was looking for extra income. I was living paycheck to paycheck, so I came in looking for extra income first, and then I got this amazing product. I'm going to share my story about the products, selling the products today. But I was looking for extra income. I was living off of about 6,000 US a month. In our dollars here in Trinidad and Tobago, that's about $6,000, about 1,000 US. And living paycheck to paycheck, struggling with that income. Up at 3, I was a security officer before. Up at 3 a.m., home at 10, 12-hour shifts. 2 day shifts, 2 night shifts, off 2 days. It was pretty stressful. It was pretty depressing. And I was doing different things, trying with little success, failing at some. And, one day I was going through the newspapers and I saw this ad. It jumped out at me. It said, lose weight now, ask me how, and in fine print, business opportunity available. And why that jumped out to me, because 3 days before, I was in the doctor's office. He was telling me I had to lose weight because of my lifestyle, eating in the night, with my night shift and my job as a security officer, my poor habits, I put on a lot of weight. I was getting some sensation in my body and so on. I thought, let me check it out. All right. And he told me because of my weight, this is what was driving these issues. All right. And it was so ironic that 3 days after I saw this ad, and, I decided to call, and I was invited to what was the introduction to Herbalife Nutrition. And I was like, okay, all right. It sounded too good to be true when I was in the room. Everything sounded too good to be true. All right. They served me this herbal tea. All right. Within minutes in the presentation, I got a surge of energy. I was impressed with the tea. The tea does it. All right. And I decided, against great odds, because I didn't have the money to get signed up, all right, to find a way to get in with the discount, So I decided to borrow the money from my younger brother, got started, got on the product. In my first 7 days, I lost 10 pounds, all right. Kept on that, everybody in my job was like, what are you doing? And I was just drinking my shakes, having my teas, and, digestion is cleared up and all of that. And 5 weeks later, I lost a further 22 pounds. So within 6 weeks, I lost 32 pounds, 3 inches off my waist. My skin cleared up. I had terrible nails. It cleared up. More energy to burn, like I still have. And it brought up business. People literally started to ask me what you're doing, and I just shared what I was doing. And the business aspect of Herbalife Nutrition, is when I activated. And also 1 day a week, because remember, I was working 2 day shifts, 2 night shifts, off 2 days. One of these days, I decided to focus on, helping people get the results I got. And I was able in 90 days to match the income of my full-time job. All right. And I thought that was mind blowing. I was like, oh my God. All right. Oh my God. All these days I'm working for my boss for 6,000 or 1,000 US. All right. And I'm doing this 1 day a week around my kitchen table, and I'm producing the same results. I started to pay attention. All right. 120 days it doubled, and fast forward to today, it has been an amazing journey. February will make it. February 2009 will make it 17 years. I'm a proud Herbalife independent member, and the journey has been pretty interesting. It's changed my lifestyle. So now I'm doing a body transformation in the last couple of months. I've been chiseling off, that extra fat percentage. I'm down about, 5% fat percentage up, 3% muscle. You're gonna see those pics coming in. And lifestyle. Travel was one of the main things for me as well. I've been to about 14 countries of the world, in the last 16 years. France, Jamaica, different parts of the US, Singapore, Mexico. Come on, guys. I'm a security officer before Herbalife. All right. All I saw was a barrier and a dog, and I had one of these tasers. Now I'm traveling the world. I'm meeting fine people, and inside of Herbalife, the main thing is who I've become. I'm not the same Jason who started. The company pays a lot of attention into who we are becoming in personal development. I have 3 kids, my wife, we have been traveling around the world and afford them every year a vacation. They are afforded things that I wasn't even afforded growing up as a child, and I'm pretty grateful for that. So Herbalife with a lifestyle is pretty impactful, and I'm pretty excited for the future. Pretty excited for you joining our team. All right, so thank God for Herbalife. All right, see you around the Herbalife world.
Thank you so much, Jason. Guys, what an incredible story, right? Absolutely amazing. Security guard making 6,000 TT a month, working crazy schedule, and able to replace that with some consistent work, 1 day a week, focused, right? Because of our turnkey business process and our amazing #1 in the world products. You put those two together, you've got a dynamite process. And this is how we're able to help people like Jason go from that level of living to now total freedom. Works when he wants, plays when he wants, doesn't miss anything with his kids, doesn't have to ask anybody for permission. He and his wife, it's just amazing to see, guys. If you could really spend a few days with these guys as the next few stories, and you could look inside their life like I've been able to do and watch how this business has literally transformed everything about their health and their life. So thank you very much, Jason, for being with us and sharing your story. Okay, so hey guys, setting up this next story, you heard from Jason and his amazing story, and you heard that his outrageous product results are what started to bring him business. Now, what's super cool is right here for you to see, we've got one of those people, in fact, the hottest person that he has received so far. He's got many more and they're doing great. But the biggest business story is from this couple you're going to hear from. And it came from Jason's incredible product results and then him marketing those results and having people come and say, what's going on? So I'll let her tell the story, but we've got Miss Karen and Dr. Sean, and I'm going to let it rip with Karen, guys, but these guys are doing incredible in the business. Now, the difference here, and you'll hear it in the story, is like Jason came more from my type of background. These two were business professionals, medical professionals, when they heard about Herbalife Nutrition and the incredible products. So Dr. Sean and Karen, thank you guys for being with us. Karen, I'm going to turn it over to you. Share with everybody how you found this amazing thing and what's happened for you and Dr. Sean.
Hi, good morning, guys. And it's such an honor, pleasure to share with you. But my journey started, my name is Karen Ryan, and my journey started out of my salon. I was a cosmetologist, and one of my customers shared the Herbalife concentrated tea with me. Now, before Herbalife, I weighed 180 pounds. I would be tired at the end of the day, taking care of 3 kids back then. And with that tea, my energy just went through the roof. So I was just sold with that. She then introduced me to the shake. And within a 3-month period, I lost 20 pounds by replacing 2 meals and making sensible choices, right? But the big picture, the turnaround came when I introduced that tea as a service in my salon and did not know what was about to happen. So my customers wanted, of course, to get the tea. So there I had to get in touch with my client that introduced me to the tea, and she then passed me on to my upline, Jason Caesar. And then he brought along my kit, got started, and the minute the products came into our house, the rest is history. And the business chased me whether I liked it or not. So guys, part-time, just to give you an intro of what I earned, I was very skeptical, by the way, but part-time, I made approximately $325 TT dollars per customer, and I did about 5 to 8 a day. So if you do the math there, you would see that I made approximately 8,000 TT roughly a week, which is like 32 grand a month. And in T&T, that's like good. That's really great. So I'm just drawing the picture to show you there wasn't an urgency in chasing the business. But I got introduced or invited, because I was just playing with this thing, not seriously, to Jamaica at the LDW, where I saw the big picture. And then on to the extravaganza, where I saw thousands of people doing this as a business. And that was it. This was a brainstorm. I just had to do that. Came back, spoke to my family, implemented. But guys, in my first month, part-time, I made 3,095 TT profit. That was good. In the first year, it went to 10,000 TT profits a month with what I was earning before. But when I decided to take it to the next level, which is the career income, is when a check started to come with that. We were at the active world team level. A check started to come with that. And I have the check here, guys. My first check in 2005 was $105, right? So you may say $105 is no big deal in Trinidad and Tobago. Lots of people can earn it.
Now, hold on, Karen. We got to remind these guys. Now, you're making TT money from your customers, right? And so 10,000 a month TT, that's pretty serious, by the way. I'm sure you're blowing some people's minds because they're going, wow, if I could make 10,000 TT, that would be career level income. But for you as professionals, you know you needed more than that. And so you went, wow. And so now you're making TT money on the daily, but once a month, you're getting a check from Herbalife, a global company, in US dollars.
That's right.
So you're
an extra 600.
So you're in T&T and you're getting US dollars deposited to you.
That's right.
Amazing. Okay.
That's right.
Let's continue. So $105 that first check US plus from retail.
That's right. Now here's the deal. Just doing this part-time consistently, the check went to 425.
Hold it closer. Hold it closer. Yes. I want everybody to see that. Awesome.
Right. In just 1 year, you may say, okay, 1 year, I can do that TT dollars conversion, right? Well, here's what happened. By implementing a plan, guys, for the next 90 days, this is incredible. This is mind-blowing. In 2007, this is just 2 years now, taking it seriously, the check went to 1,000 plus. Get that? And the rest is history. 3 months after, get this, guys, same year, look at that.
Over 3,000 US dollars, that's in your check. So that's about 20,000 TT, just to be. And then how much were you earning? Still 8 to 10,000 from retail and all that?
That's right. That's right. Plus we have now my business, right? So it was no brainstorm. If this could happen in a 3 month with a system, driving this home to the next 10 years, wow, incredible. So with the support and introducing what I just shared, there's a no brainstormer. We decided to go full-time career. My husband then decided to jump on this train because that check blew up to 8,000 US to 10,000 US a month. He was just, this is what we got to do, babe, for the rest of our lives. And by just consistently applying those fundamentals and those tools and support that the company has, and these amazing leaders that the company has, wow. It's more than the money now, guys. It's about whose lives we can touch in our community, in families.
Now, I know, Karen, let's hand it over to your husband here, because this is where you just mentioned, like, he's watching, and I'll let you tell Dr. Sean what you were doing, but you're watching all this happen. And amazing progressions happening with your wife, and you're kind of starting like this, and then like this, and then, right? So this whole process is happening. So everybody watching this, I just want you to hear this, because this is very typical, right? Like Jason said, it sounded too good to be true, only because a vehicle like this had never been exposed to us before. It was go to school, get educated, do well, go get a good job, or start a little business or something, but nothing on this scale. US dollars coming in, passive income, retail profits. This is all what. And so, Doc, you're watching this, and take it from there. What happens? What do you see? How do you get on board, and what's going on with you guys now?
What really twisted my mind is when I saw that same thing that Karen just showed you there, from a 1,000 US, mind you, in those days it was 6, a 1,000 US jump to a 3,000 US jump without doing anything. practically just helping people feel better and feel great and lose weight and, you know, have more energy. That was from a 1,000 to almost a 4,000 jump in a month. That blew my mind, because I have to go pull teeth to make money. You know, I've been taught all my life, old school, you have to do academics, 3 degrees, stuff like that, go to school, get your degrees, start your practice stuff. My dad's a senior surgeon. He's an academician. He knows nothing about passive residual income. And that's what this is all about. This is income while we sleep. You know, and that blew my mind. Long story short, fast forward to now what we are. Our lifestyle is crazy. It's phenomenal. We've been traveling just as much as Jason, all over the world. My children are involved. This is a legacy business. My 4 kids are involved. My son is just starting back again. They all get teams. They're all making their own incomes. They all have their own clubs. They're all doing their own thing. And it's the safest and most significant way you can teach your child to be self-sufficient is this business. So twofold, Herbalife did personal development with me, with my kids, and I've given them the legacy of having a business of their own.
Amazing, amazing, Karen and Doc. I mean, wow, so cool for me just to hear these stories again. And everybody listening, I want you to understand, you know, what you heard from Jason, getting on the products, getting the great results, validating that this was a legitimate business and that he had all the support. He went to work and he found tons of clients, found people like Karen, who not only got on the products and got great results, but now look at what's happened. Now, Karen, retired salon owner, right, gets to do what she loves through the Herbalife nutrition day to day. It feeds all those things and way more than what she was getting from the salon. Now, a world-class, you know, businesswoman leader, right? International businesswoman. And Sean, coming from, you know, the dentistry, oral surgeon, you heard all the degrees, all the training, to go from that to, you know, think about how big and bold and just crazy good the results have to be to change the mind of a guy like that, that's been brought up the other way his whole life. And now watching this thing unfold in his family. So wherever you come from, there's a spot for you here. Okay. And really appreciate it, Karen and Sean, you know, sharing your story today with us. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having us, Tim.
Okay, so I'm so excited to introduce you to my good friends, my newest business partners in T&T, Carlene and Keegan, down in the south of Trinidad. And you're going to hear their story. And I want you to pay attention to what happened to them on the incredible nutrition program that they were put on. They have very different stories and they come from different places in terms of what their bodies needed to do. So you're going to hear about that. But it all started for me, you know, really saying we are on this wave in Trinidad. We have so many people that need our help nutritionally, so many people that need our help financially. And there are some that are willing to work to make that happen. So make no mistake about it, Carlene and Keegan were acquired by a recruiting effort of Hendricks Health, of mine, with the exact intention to find people that wanted a better way, that were willing to learn and willing to work. And I'm so inspired by this couple. So please pay attention. And let me just hand it over to you, Carlene, and you and Keegan can share. So great to be with you. So inspired by what's happened to you guys on the products, with your health, and now what's starting to happen with the money. And, you know, these guys just need to get, like, this is just the beginning. We're on the ground floor here. We're building a whole new wave inside of T&T, and you guys were one of the first just a few months ago to catch this vision. And it's been so awesome getting to know you, getting to know your family, your children, working beside you, you know, being with you in your environment. Just so much respect and so awesome to watch you guys grow and benefit financially. So let me turn it over to you, Carlene, and you guys can kind of share.
Okay, well, hi, my name is Carlene, and I started this journey with Tim February 1st, 2018. So that is what, 8 months now? And I started this because I am a fitness instructor, and I have clients who we put on nutrition programs, but we tend to get that yo-yo that you would lose weight and put it back on, and then you will get discouraged and all these things. So I was actively looking for a solution to get results. And I saw the ad and I said, well, why not? Let me try something. You know, we never know. I always heard about Herbalife nutrition, but I never really paid it no mind because they always get the negatives with the positives. So I wasn't very sure. So I was like, we have nothing to lose, so I might as well try it. So when I went to meet Tim, I was still skeptical, but I was open-minded. And I said I would try it, but I have to include my husband because I thought I had nothing to lose. So I said, he was what, 231 pounds, and he had more to lose than I do. I was just 133. So I was like, no, I got here because 3 boys, you can't get better than this. So February 1st, he started on the 2nd, and good nutrition, 2 shakes a day. I was just doing 1 because I maintained my weight. So he lost, in the first month, he lost how much? 15 pounds. First month on the 2 shakes a day, 15 pounds. And I was like, wow, let's wait and see what will happen next. And then next month, 5 pounds more down, 10 pounds more down. I was like, well, then let me check me, see if I lost any, because I wasn't doing it to lose any weight. So I checked and I lost 9 pounds. And my waist was a consistent 32 inches. I still thought 32 inches was my best because of my 3 boys. And I lost 4 inches off my waist. So I am a consistent 28 waist. It's not going nowhere.
So let me just jump in here. So I hope you guys are hearing. So check this out. So Carlene's a fitness instructor, already fit. You're seeing the photos. She looked great. Okay. And just by getting better nutrition that she couldn't get from the food alone, and maybe focusing a little on the eating, you know, actually working out a little less,
yes.
You noticed your body tightened up, right?
Yep.
So you lost inches. You weren't doing it for weight loss, but your body let go of excess fat and inches, and now you're at a smaller shape, right? Yeah. You're tighter, leaner, right? Mm-hmm. Even after having the 3 kids. Yeah. And at the same time, we put Keegan on his weight loss program. And Keegan, what's your total weight loss now as of like the last time you checked?
Last time I checked, it went constantly at 51, between 50 and 51 right now.
I mean, come on, 50 pounds of fat. And you guys are seeing the photos. You guys can see the photos here, what's happened to this guy.
Yeah.
So I'm watching this happen, right? Keegan's getting weight loss results. Carlene's leaning out, adding some muscle, dropping some body fat, good energy, working out less, because now she's added the business in.
Yeah.
We looked at that. We're like, you're actually working out less, and yet you look better. She's like, wow, like that was a moment, right? I remember when we looked at it. So what's happened now? You guys, you know, these incredible product results. What's happened now in the business? Like we got started in February. About how many hours a week were you working in February? You know, part-time with the business, and how much did you guys earn? And then fast forward, where are we at right now, and what's your vision for the future?
Because I do the numbers, you know.
This is everybody. I love it.
When we started, actually, you know, just following the plan, because there's although when you join the business, you know, you're not on your own. You know, it has been done, tried, tested, redone, and you know, so we're in the system, following the system. You know, just to let our friends and family know we're open for business. We held a little get together, you know, a little shake party, just let them know. We gave out samples, and the thing lasted about 2 hours, and within that 2 hours, we got sales, and we made a profit of just about 2,000 TT. 2 hours worth, you know. That's like overtime for a whole month for me to make that. And we're talking like 20, 30 hours just overtime to make that type of money.
Wow.
And you know, it was funny in that first month to 2 months, we made roughly around $5,000, and that was part time. That's part time. We're still doing the business part time because I still work full time, and my wife does everything in and around the home and the kids, getting them to school, and then we fit in time for the business.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, just amazing, right? And we're just getting started here. Like, you guys are, I want everybody to understand, Carlene and Keegan are in training part-time.
Yeah.
And first 90 days, we make about 5,000 TT, and we're learning the business.
Mhm.
And so now this has turned into a nice little side hustle for you guys. You got some income coming in, you can work it around the job and the kids and the family and school and everything. But really, what's the vision for the future? You know, what is it that if you guys, now that you've seen this happen for you, take everybody and just take them forward into the future? What is it you're focused on in terms of income, in terms of, you know, you stay at your job, you leave your job, you know, what is it that you're starting to dream about the future, and we're really putting plans in place to make it happen?
Well, for me, my story is closer to like Sean's, who you would have heard from previously. I've seen, you know, from the stories that they've shared with us, their life stories, and you've actually seen it work. And for me, it's all about, you know, getting that extra time to spend with the family and to do more family stuff. Um, we're trying to grow the business to that point where I don't have to work for anyone anymore. I could do this full time. I could, you know, go where I want, when I want, how I want, you know, that kind of thing. So that, for one, is the priority, to free up that time that, you know, you do have a 8 to, you know, as we in Trinidad would say, a 8 to 4.
Right.
That kind of job where you have to go, you have to show up, or else you don't get paid.
Right.
Right?
Well, for me, I always had a vision for my community, and I always, since I was small, I think, I always wanted that they would have one place that everybody will come to, that they would have good health, good conversation, good atmosphere, and good nutrition. So everything in one, a wellness center, yes, but it has to be like a serene kind of finish where you will come and you just drop your load by the door and walk in and like, right. When you leave, you're like, right.
Yeah, man, I love it. I love it. I love, you guys hear these dreams? These were because of our turnkey operation with Hendricks Health Solutions and Herbalife Nutrition, #1 in nutrition in the world. Partnering together, we've created this turnkey system that when I found Carlene and Keegan was overweight, they were underpaid, they weren't living the way they wanted, they had the basics, and they had a beautiful home, children, family, love, all the important things, but lacking the money, which caused friction. And you know what also caused? It caused those dreams that Carlene, you just talked about as a little girl, it caused those dreams to maybe die a little bit, right? And to watch who you guys have become. It's like Keegan unzipped, you know, in America, Eddie Murphy did The Nutty Professor a while back, right? It's like Keegan unzipped the fat suit and walked out of 50 pounds. You know, it's like, and you guys are dreaming, you know, like here's what we're going to do, and here's what we want for our life. And just 6-7 months ago, you were just punching the clock, just going through the routine.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm sure at that time it didn't seem that way, but now looking at it, right, from hindsight, saying, look where we were. That's the most exciting about what we get to do, in my opinion. And Trinidad and Tobago, we've been doing this. I've been doing this for 23 years, going into my 24th year. I have never taken on the bigness of the project of what we're doing inside Trinidad and Tobago. Now with partners like Carlene and Keegan, with Jason, with Sean and Karen and other leaders, we are on a massive recruiting wave. So if these kind of stories have inspired you, if this makes sense to you, okay, you need to take the next step. And we'll tell you exactly how to do that in just a moment here as we finish up. So Carlene and Keegan, thank you guys so much. I'm so proud. I'm so inspired every time I hear your story and I hear additional progress and I just see who you guys are becoming. It's just the most beautiful thing ever. And we get paid to do this. Can you believe it? We get paid to help others do this. It's just, guys, it sounds too good to be true. I don't know what else to tell you. This is as true as it gets, right? And you're hearing that today. So Carlene and Keegan, thank you so much for being with us today. Okay, weren't those stories absolutely mind-blowing? From Carlene and Keegan just getting started and what's already happened with their physical results and what's happening to their bank account. And they're dreaming again and making plans to fulfill on those dreams. How about Jason starting as a security guard, making 6,000 TT a month with the gate and the dog and, letting people go through and no dreams, trying to get ahead, not working. Look at what's happening. How about the professionals, the salon owner, Karen, the dentist, Dr. Sean, how they transformed their lives at first with Karen on the products, then with Dr. Sean getting results. Karen starting to make some money, and now this is what they do full time, and they're making more income working from home, working from their office, working around their family than they were as a salon owner and a dentist and a surgeon, right? So what do you do from here? Okay, so we're done. We're done. And my team will not be following up with you at all anymore. I just want to be very clear about that. We've got hundreds, if not thousands of people coming through this process. We're looking for about 5 key people. That's it. And through those 5 key people, we can build the nation. So what you need to do now is decide, right? Decide. If this is a fit for you, I need you to reach back out to Carlene and Keegan, my representatives there in T&T, and say, listen, we just watched the video. We went through everything. We're interested. We're ready to get started. We have some questions, okay? Maybe you've been so inspired by the health results you've seen that you want the business, but you are the type of person that needs to see the health benefits for a week or two first to actually see and feel the difference that our nutrition plans make and kind of get a feel for how we work too, right? Maybe you want to take a little slower. Contact Carlene and Keegan right away. Let them know that's what you want to do. Option 1, I have some questions, but I think I'm ready to get started. I think I'm a fit for you guys, and I want to talk to you. Option 2, I think this sounds real good, but I need to see some results first. Let's get registered and try the product and work with you for a couple weeks, and then I'll get going in the business if it's really for me. Option 3, so for the first 2, contact us. You have our information. Get back in touch. Again, we will not be contacting you. This is it. So if you're serious, get in touch with us for option 1 or 2. Option 3, this just isn't for you. Totally understand that. We wish you the best, and God bless. Take care from Hendricks Health Solutions. We're waiting to hear from you if you're serious.